I used to teach philosophy, and a version of the Duck-Rabbit illustration was used in a book called Philosophical Investigations, a book that I admire. When it finally came time for me to open my own brewery, I wanted to use a logo and a sort of branding image that I didn't pick out of thin air, something that had some relevance to me, and I hoped something that looked cool and would function well as a branding image. We got a medal for the Milk Stout at GABF a couple years ago. We've won a bunch of medals at the Carolina Beer Championships. I guess the most recent thing, our brown ale was named the best brown ale in the country by the United States Beer Tasting Championships. We've got the Baltic Porter that you mentioned, the barley wine. Wee Heavy Scotch Ale is the one that's out on the market right now. We just shipped that. And then our Russian Imperial Stout, those four. Just this year, we've finally gotten around to starting to add some dark seasonal lagers. Ryan is the brewer who's been with me the longest, and he approached me at one point, suggesting that he'd like to brew his own recipe, to do something that he can put his own stamp on. He's been a great part of our team and deserved to do that. So gave him pretty much free rein to come up with a recipe. So we did that as a one-off, one time only, draft only, and it was a huge success and a lot of fun. I feel pretty confident that we're not selling hula hoops. We're not selling something that people don't have an emotional connection to. We're selling a delicious product that people enjoy drinking, so why not? Yeah, I think so long as we're producing a great product, so long as we're treating the customers right, not beating them up on the price of it, and not deceiving them about where the beer comes from and who we are that's making it, I see no reason that we can't continue to grow our consumer base and can't, continue to sell great beer. It's hard work, it's sweaty work, it can be dangerous work. There's heavy equipment and machinery running. Furthermore, I take the details seriously, and I don't want someone not, to fail to get something right because they've had too much to drink. At the end of the day, we might have a beer. We all love beer. There's not a person working here who doesn't love good beer. But that's not part of the workday, So you're right, that is a misconception. It's a happy misconception, though. If people want to romanticize brewing and think that we walk around in lederhosen and sing Into the East or whatever, then that's cool. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, the greater Knoxville area of Tennessee, and then most of Virginia and Pennsylvania. I'm sure that any philosopher that I admire would drink Duck-Rabbit beer. No,